olive oil, first thing. So you just put a little bit. You don't need a lot. You can see that there's, that much in there. There's not a whole lot. So I put that in. I have it on medium here. Okay, medium. And we're going to now you don't want to make them too cooked because this is not to put on top of broccoli. This is just kind of get it into the oil so the oil gets the taste of the garlic. Because the rest of the time it's going to be... Okay, now, the rest of the time it'll be cooking in the sauce. Then, you don't want to just dump this in. You got to hold it. So this is the tomatoes. I like to use whole tomatoes, but I happen to have a can of crushed tomatoes, so we're going to throw those in today. But so you just dump it in slowly. Okay? Get as much as you can out of there. Hello. Okay, now. So then we mix that up. Alright, so I have a couple of whole tomatoes in, which I'm going to crush later after it's warmed up. Then, you don't put your salt in right away. You put in the basil. I have my basil right here. And I washed my hands first. So then I put my basil in. And then we put in I use a really good quality balsamic vinegar. A lot of people don't do this, but I do it. A little vinegar, a little wine in the sauce. You mix that up, and then we just let it go for a little bit. You always stir, because it always gets stuck in the bottom if you don't stir. Now, the other important concept is I like to use this kind of a pot. It's ceramic, as opposed to a metal pot, because the acids and the tannins in the tomato are going to react with the metal in the pot. So I prefer using a ceramic pot. Now, there's many kinds of ceramic pots. This happens to be a Le Creuset, I think, or whatever. This one is a ceramic that I got at Walmart, and it's ceramic. So that's fine, too. The only thing is this is not a pot. It's a pan. So we leave that there for a little bit. Okay, I got to get this out of here. This is what we're going to boil the water in. Okay, then we rinse out the cans. So we're doing the string bean right now, and we wait. So we put a top on this. It's on medium. You don't want it on too high, even lower than medium. Just a little bit lower. It's got all kinds of food on here. All right, so not medium, but a little bit lower. Okay? And we leave that there. We keep an eye. It's actually boiling already, which means it was up too high. I can hear it bubbling. So, okay? So, put that on there. And, okay, so we'll take a break. Let me get all of this ready to go. Got the garlic and everything. And we're going to have string beans and penne. Okay? All right, see you in a little bit. When we're ready to crush the tomatoes, I'll show you how to do that. Okie dokie. See you later. Okay, ready. So now you have to check up on it. And it's boiling. So you want to check the middle. That's where it gets stuck. So that's why you want to always stir. Middle, it sticks to the bottom. That's not good. So I'm going to lower this even more because it's really boiling. So then, as the tomatoes soften up, we get our tomato musher or masher. It's also used for mashing mashed potatoes, or not already mashed. It's used for mashing potatoes, to make mashed potatoes. So we do like that. And you make sure all the whole tomatoes are smushed, like so. And then we cover it again. But they're all cooking nicely. It takes about 2 hours to make a sauce. It's something that's real slow. You get it started. I mean, you can eat it before 2 hours if you're in a hurry. But it's always best the next day, after it sits a little bit and all of the ingredients marry. And so we wait. Okay. Okay. No, I just stirred it up. It's almost ready. And now at this point, when it starts cooking, you let a little air come so the steam comes out. This way it takes some of the water out of it. It is boiling a bit too much. You hear it? Yeah, you want to lower that. Okay. And then we cold water, because hot water comes out of copper pipes, and when you heat copper pipes up, they release the copper, and then you get copper storage poisoning in your liver. So always use cold water for boiling water and cooking. Very important. Okie dokie. So we're going to fill this up with a little bit of water. We get our penne out, and we'll have that. Why don't we start cooking the string beans, which we washed and cut. Let's do that. Get those going too. I'm going to put this on a back burner because it's good. We'll use the front burner for the pot, big pot. This is a little hot. Okay. And we'll turn this up. And we'll put the boiling water in there. Put the spaghetti water right there. When you're cooking on a glass, ceramic top, you always dry the bottom of your pot. So whenever I take it out of the sink, I dry it on a towel before I put it on the glass top. Okay, so this is going. This is on high. And this one is on high. Okay, we're all set to go. So 1, 2, 3, low. All right, we're good. And then what we'll do is once we have boiling water, we have our sauce, we got our string beans, and we're going to have, what do we have in here? We got some penne. I think we have enough. Let's see, you might need, yeah, this is rice though, that's no good. All right, so that's going to be our penne right here. Okay, so I'll cook that up. I'd like to cook more though, since we're here. Oh, here we go. Well, this is rice. Do you want to have rice pasta? That's what happened. I've been buying rice pasta. We have elbows, rice pasta elbows. How's that? Box of those. Oh, better for you, the rice pasta a little bit. Okay, there you go. All right, let me finish up my homework here. Signing off. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see if the string beans are ready. They might not be ready. Let's let them cool. Not water boiling. String beans are. Okay. Take those off. Now, I have some string beans from the other day. Where are they? Where are the, oh yeah. So I just want to steam them up. Throw these in there and we'll just eat them all together. Heat them up. Okay. Let's take a little oil in them. Leftovers, you know. Nothing like leftovers. So we heat those up. And we're going to do this now. I need the glove. Alright, so we decided we're going to do the rice pasta, right? Once you have boiling water, Will, you don't put the top back on. Because then it'll boil over all over the stove. So this is the rice pasta. Put that in there. And we keep the top off. 14 minutes. So, oops. 14 minutes. Dokey. That's it. Alrighty. So let's just watch those babies here. We're gonna just let that melt in a little bit. This is on low. Let's see what we get, alright? So that's 15 minutes. Okay, we let that boil. Okay, Okay, we're all ready to go, and we're going to take the pasta out. Okay, let me get a bowl out. And put those babies right in there. Dandy pasta strainer. Now, rice pasta really makes the water very white. It's not like regular pasta. Okay. I like to use this little strainer thing, then I don't have to pick up the whole pot and get the steam in my face. Okay, and then when I have most of it out, then I'll pour some water in the... Okay, yeah. So, I'm going to take this off. This isn't hot for some reason. I put cold water so I don't damage my PVC pipes, which are kind of a plastic. Takes them out. And I want might be a couple more elbows in here. And there they are. So I get my handy, shut the stove off. Handy dandy. Right in there. And then we... Pasta sticks together if you don't put anything in it. So if you left this here, you'd come back to a big blob of one piece of pasta. So what you want to do is... All these burners are hot. You want to take some of your sauce, put it right over there. While you're waiting to get your table set or whatever you're doing. And you just mix them up. You see that? And just get the sauce so it's mixed up with it. And now you can leave it and it won't stick together. It's very lovely thought. Okay, so we have everything off now. Okay? There. Now, next step is to, I already put garlic on these when I made them the other day, but I have some extra garlic. So what I would like to do with the string beans, get my good glove out, because this is, take that out. Put that right over there. Let's empty this out. Once again, the same thing, cold water. Okay, and then what we want to do is put these guys back in there. And you can hear they're trying to cook a little bit. So, and I put the garlic in, so voila, and a little bit of oil. That's good. And then we can stir those up. This isn't even on, you know, it's just hot from before. That helps get the garlic a little heated up. And then a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then everybody can season it as they want it. And there you have it, okay? So we're all ready to go. We're going to eat dinner. And bon appetit.